cornet. What a pass, Sanson! Great goal, great positioning from him. I think he has like really good attacking positioning, which makes a lot of sense, obviously, because that was a great position he took up.
Yes! This is what I fucking needed.
Alright guys, I'm showing my photo to glory.
Oh my god!
Alright boys and girls, so you have read the title, so you know that today we're going to be jumping to a Sanson review. This is a card that I personally think looks really good, and I do think is probably a little bit slept on. Super cheap and just really well rounded.
Holy shit, I'm gonna come.
There's a very similar card to the Sal Niguez that I obviously reviewed the other day, but if I'm being totally honest, I think this card might be a little bit better. Undoubtedly, that Sal Niguez felt really good, and I would say that Sal Niguez is probably more likely to get upgraded than Sanson. That is just a guess. Sanson might be in unreal form right now, and he might get in form next fucking week, who knows. But yeah, I do not want you guys sleeping on this card, because in my opinion, it looks really good. Very easy to link up being French, and obviously getting those Ligue 1 links as well. Not to mention, there's also that hour in the, the season progress at the end of it, if you do get to level, what is it, 20, I think. If you do get that, that's obviously a really nice green link, and that hour looks really good. But yeah, let's dive into Sanson's in-games, boys and girls. So, first things first, unlike Sal, who only had 3-star skill moves, he has 4-star skill moves, also with the 4-star weak foot as well. Does only have medium work rates, so, you know, not quite as good as Sal, who had high work rates, which is perfect for centre mid. Although, saying that, if you wanted to play Sanson as a CDM for whatever reason, medium would be pretty good for that. But yeah, really nice pace on this card, boys. A lot faster than that Sal card. I'm sorry that I'm comparing them to Sal, but they do look very similar in my opinion, so if you don't know why I'm comparing them, that's why. And really nice pace on the card. Really decent shooting stats. Again, not quite as good as Sal, but really good finishing. Decent enough. Long shots, not perfect, but it's still pretty good. But if you just look at the card as an overall, it's just really well rounded. You know, it's got great dribbling, great defending, great physical, and it's just really good. There's only one amber stat in the entire card, and that is defensive awareness, but if you add like a shadow chem style to this card, obviously that will improve. We have gone with the sniper chem style. I just want a bit more of an attacking sense of Sanson. You know, I want to up that dribbling and shooting and stuff. But yeah, this card cost me 30,000 coins, so super cheap. Very easy to link up. He's a 4-star skiller, 4-star weak foot. A near flawless card. You know, there's not really a lot of areas that this card is flawed in. In my opinion, this is an absolute bargain. A no-brainer, if you will.
I like this. I want this inside of me.
Obviously, with the headliner aspect, he can obviously get upgraded, which is great, but as the card stands, it's already pretty good. You know, there's not really a lot of areas that he could do with a massive improvement in. He's already got great pace, his shooting is decent enough, agility's fantastic, dribbling overall is really nice, defensively he's pretty sound, and he's got good strength and good stamina. It's a really good card in my opinion. So yeah, we've thrown him into a cheeky little team, boys and girls. If you have been paying attention to the weekly objectives, you will know that you need to think, what are they again? You have to score with French players in separate games. I think it's 2 French goals. Is this right? Am I getting this right? 2 French goals in separate matches, and you have to do that also with a Ligue 1 player and a Bundes player for another objective. Am I right about that? So yeah, I've put him in here with a couple of cheeky little lads. Let's start off with this 90 Lewandowski. I think I did tell you about this card, but I don't know if I ever did. But this was from the 86 plus the first time I did it, so we did get Lewandowski. It's a very nice card. I did use him in a squad builder a little while back, but before I actually got this red card. Yeah, it's a great card. He's got great shooting, great dribbling. Obviously, this card does have the headliner that I would have loved to have tried, but it's just way too expensive. I think it's like 800k.
What the fuck is that?
In my opinion, it's just not worth it, especially when you can get the Champions League one, which is like 200k or something like that. Alongside him, we've gone with Kingsley Coman, obviously getting that Bayern Munich link, and obviously he's French and Bundesliga, so obviously scoring with him is going to help us with objectives. And then on the right-hand side, boys and girls, now I don't know if any of you guys remember this guy. Alright, some of you OGs will remember this guy, okay, but I used a regular cornet. I think it was in my very first squad builder video, and I used him until I obviously packed that SCN, and obviously we picked up Crespo and we massively upgraded. We've thrown him in here obviously for the league and objectives, and he obviously fits the team. The 5-star weak foot on this card, which is great. The pace is very decent. Shooting stats are pretty good. Dribbling isn't the best, you know, it could be better. The agility is really nice, but yeah, it's not the best at this stage in the game, I will admit. But yeah, I just thought, fuck it, let's have a little throwback card. Let's go with Cornet here.
It's rewind time.
And then everyone else is pretty familiar. You guys are pretty aware about my defense. Obviously, Akanji, very sweaty. Russelon we use all the time. Kanate is pretty much in every team I ever build. So yeah, I'll play Thiago Mendes as a CDM. I'll have Seedorf and Sanson as centre mid. I'm going to have Cornet at the cam, and then we're going to have Kingsley Coman and Lewandowski up front. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this card. Obviously, if I score with the Sanson card, it's going to help me with the Alessandria plea objectives, which is great. And obviously, I want him to be good because he looks really good. You know, goes without saying, really. Fingers crossed for some wins, boys and girls. Fingers crossed that the Sanson is good. So let's jump into...
Disgusting!
So let's jump into game number 1. Okay, lads, so I kinda fucked up a little bit. After I recorded this video, boys and girls, I kind of accidentally deleted the camera footage for this game.
What the fuck?
I'm an idiot, I know that, you don't need to tell me. So yeah, for the first game there is no camera, but for the game 2 everything's back to normal, so I hope you guys can bear with me with that. I do apologise. Anyway, let's jump into game number 1. Lads, defend. What the fuck? How did he fucking smash that in like that? Well, this isn't a good start, is it?
Nope.
Here's Sanson. Alright. Great pass. Back to him. Oh, that touch wasn't great. He's got it back. Brilliant. Seedorf. 1-1. Come on. Very deserved. Very, very well played there. Good stuff. Okay, nice. Nicely done. Cornet. Back to him.
1v1 me, bitch. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Oh, he's breaking through. Okay, good. He felt good on the ball, though. Felt very nice. Come on. Oh, no. EA, will you ever fix this game? Like, ever?
I want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to shoot him. I just want to talk to him.
You can't shoot him!
Wait, what? What are you doing?
Sanson gliding through. He's making runs as well. I love that. We've gone Kingsley Coman. Can we get back to Lewa? Beautiful football. 2-2. Great stuff. Come on. Nicely from Kingsley. Oh. Come on. Cornet. What a pass. Sanson! Great goal. Great positioning from him. I think he has like really good attacking positioning, which makes a lot of sense, obviously, because that was a great position he took up.
Yes! This is what I fucking needed.
No, the sponging! Akanji, remind me to give you a pay rise after that. Right, Cornet. Oh, Lewa's there. Oh, what a ball! Please, Lewa. Oh, the pace on Lewandowski. Finish! No! You gotta be shitting me.
Yo, killing me with this. You're killing me, man.
What an interception from Thiago Mendes. Please. Back to Lewa. Round 2. Lewandowski! Lewa, fuck off now, alright? That's no. Good ball. Lewan. Oh! How the fuck? It's over now. Blow that whistle, yay. Please. Okay, nice. Well played, well played. Well, overall, boys and girls, I can really say no wrong about this Sanson card. He honestly felt absolutely amazing. Did not put a foot wrong. Got a great assist for Seedorf at the beginning of the game. Picked himself up a really nice goal for himself. It was really good attacking positioning, and he finished it with his weaker foot really nicely. So I was really happy with Sanson overall. What really stood out to me was his dribbling. Similar to the Sal card, felt really good on the ball. I do feel like the Sanson card felt a little bit better, though. I don't know what Sal Niguez's agility was, but I think Sanson has higher agility, and I could definitely feel it. He felt really smooth on the ball, you know, he was turning really nicely. He felt really good. The only thing I will say about the Sanson card is I did feel like the medium work rates were a little bit shit. Sanson was getting up the pitch just fine, but he wasn't tracking back as much as Sal Niguez was, so I do feel like if this Sanson card had high work rates, he'd be a monster, seriously. But still, a great performance nonetheless. I can't really complain. He did make tackles, he did get back, just took him a little bit longer, that's all I will say. Anyway, a great start for Sanson, really good stuff. Let's hope for more of the same, so let's jump into game number 2. Alright, Sanson on the ball. Just gliding past him. Play a through ball to Kingsley Coman. What a pass! It's really unlucky. Good effort. Good ball to Lewa. To Kingsley. Wait for... Oh, brilliant back heel! Lewandowski. He's making up for those prior mistakes in the last game with a great finish.
He's back. He's back. I'm back.
Oh, look at him. He's an absolute monster. When he's got the ball at his feet, he can't be stopped. Oh, he cannot be stopped.
Are you sure about that?
He can be stopped. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Seedorf. Oh, come on. He's fallen to corner. I'm seeing Sanson. I haven't tried a long shot yet. Ooh. It's a spicy effort. Oh, my God. Been absolutely fucking done up. Come on, Akanji. No. No! We've defended so wonderfully. For 71 minutes, he's done jack shit and then scores that on me. Like, how the fuck?
Oh, no.
This guy does not give up possession. He just doesn't do anything, though. He really doesn't give much. Look at him. Fuck this guy. I hate people that play like this. Stop being a bitch. Play me. Oh, lower! No, don't slow down! Right, come on. Come on, this is it now. Teach this guy a lesson for being so possession-based! Come on, Lewandowski! Well, overall, boys and girls, I have to say I really did enjoy this card. I genuinely felt he was really good. Very, very similar to that Sal Niguez card that we used a few episodes ago, or it was last episode, actually. I think he's really, really solid. Again, no glaring flaws. He was fantastic at finishing. Positioning was great. Dribbling was 10 out of 10. Loved him. He felt so agile and just so smooth on the ball. Defensively, did make some really good tackles, and obviously he's got that 81 strength, so he's able to hold his own. Not too much sponging going on, and I just generally enjoyed it. The only flaw I have with him is what I was saying in the last episode. I just wish he was high work rates. I feel like medium, they get forwards, but they don't drop back quite as quickly when they're medium, I find. So I just wish he was high. That would have been perfect for this card, and if he was high, it would be a full send. He would be amazing, but, you know, as he's still good, but I just wish he had that, you know. But one thing to consider with this card, boys and girls, is the fact that it is only 30,000 coins. Sal Niguez did cost me 80,000 coins, so a lot more expensive. This card felt pretty much just as good as that Sal Niguez card for a fraction of the price. And I have to say, I do kind of a little bit prefer this Sanson card. I just felt it was a little bit faster and a little bit better at dribbling, but I will say that Sal Niguez is more well-rounded, I would say. He felt a bit better defensively, and I do feel like the high work rate was really good. But the Sanson card does also have force or skill moves, obviously a lot cheaper, probably links a little bit easier, you know, because he's French. So the Sanson card is 100% worth it. His value is incredible. I do think it's slept on, and I do think if he fits your team, or if you want to make him fit your team, it's 100% worth doing. Yeah, a great card with really good links, and 100% a great centre mid. Really well rounded, no crazy flaws, just a really solid, amazing centre mid. Really decent. Anyway, boys and girls, I'm going to call it out. I hope you did enjoy. I think the next video will be a Seedorf review, so look forward to that, if everything goes to plan, that is. Obviously, there is a second squad for headliners coming, so hopefully there's some little gems in the second squad. So yeah, anyway, look forward to all that content coming, boys and girls. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.